A Thing of Beauty by John Keats. John Keats. John Keats was born in London in the year 1795 and died in Rome in 1821 at the young age of 25 years due to pulmonary tuberculosis. He is a romantic poet, and his poetry is characterized by sensual imagery in his most popular work, which is a series of odes. An ode is a lyrical poem which is meant for a particular subject. Today, his poems are one of the most sought after creations in English literature. A Thing of Beauty is an excerpt from his poem Endymion, a poetic romance published in 1818 and is considered to be an epic poem. Background of the poem. This poem is an excerpt from the epic poem by John Keats, Endymion. Endymion is based on the Greek mythology about a shepherd named Endymion, his quest for his love Cynthia, the moon goddess, and how in his quest he falls in love with an earthly maiden who later turns out to be the moon goddess herself. Poem explanation. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases. It will never pass into nothingness, but will keep a bower quiet for us, and a sleep full of sweet dreams and health and quiet breathing. In these lines, the poet says that a beautiful object is a source of perennial joy. Its charm increases with time and never diminishes. A beautiful object gives the feeling of soothing relaxation, like that given by a shady bower, a sound sleep in which we dream of sweet things, like good health and quiet uninterrupted breathing. Therefore, on every morrow are we wreathing a flowery band to bind us to the earth, spite of despondence, of the inhuman dearth, of noble natures, of the gloomy days, of all the unhealthy and overdarkened ways, made for us searching. Yes, in spite of all, some shape of beauty moves away the pall from our dark spirits. It is our natural instinct to be attracted towards whatever is beautiful and uplifting. So, each day we create a wreath of flowers, that is, good words, deeds, or gestures, to connect us with nature's bounty. Although we are aware of the ugliness and cruelties of life, yet we seek the beauties in life and living. Some shape of beauty, whether it be someone or something, a song, a work of art, or the like, help the cover of darkness to be removed from our souls. Such the sun, the moon, trees old and young, sprouting a shady boon for simple sheep, and such are daffodils with the green world they live in, and clear rills that for themselves a cooling covert make. 'Gainst the hot season, the mid-forest brake, rich with a sprinkling of fair musk rose blooms. Through the mouth of the simple shepherd Endymion, John Keats lists the beautiful and bountiful elements of nature which bring us endless happiness and comfort. They are the sun, the moon, the trees young and old, the daffodils, the greenery, the clear streams, the cool shades and ferns enriched in its beauty with musk roses blooming in their midst. And such too is the grandeur of the dooms we have imagined for the mighty dead. All lovely tales that we have heard or read, an endless fountain of immortal drink pouring unto us from the heaven's brink. Death is visualized as something glorious by the romantic poet who was suffering from a terminal disease. He speaks of the grandeur and majestic aspect of the tombs built for the mighty dead. He also marvels at the beauty of the written art, the classic tales or stories. He describes the tales as an immortal drink pouring from heaven. In this way, Keats hints at the power of poetry and other forms of literature. His works and all literature has the power to make people or things immortal. Keats resonates Shakespeare here. The figures of speech used in the poem. Metaphor. Bower quiet. Calmness of the bower is compared to the calming effect of a beautiful thing. Sweet dreams. Dreams compared to sweet things. Reading a flowery band. The beautiful things of our life bind us to the earth. Pall. A covering like a shroud. Endless fountain of immortal drink. The tales of great men and women are compared to an immortal drink from heaven, which are sources of inspiration for all people. Symbols. The whole list of natural elements are symbols of joy and comfort. And simple sheep. Sheep is a symbol of innocence, and shepherd Endymion is the symbol of Christ leading the sheep away from sin and temptations. Imagery. Flowery band, shady boon, clear rills, daffodils with the green world, grandeur of dooms, cooling covert, endless fountain of eternal drink. Transferred epithet. Gloomy days, unhealthy overdarkened ways. Oxymoron. Mighty dead. Alliteration. Sleep sweet, band bind, noble nature, some shape. Thank you.